looking at basically what our problems are in Mortal Kombat and what we need to do to improve. So one thing we're going to start off with is we're going to go back to the tutorial and finish learning the basics of the game. So we've already done the basic tutorial, so now we're going to move on to advanced offense, defense, and frame data. Now this is stuff that for the most part I basically know it, but I'm used to playing games like Marvel vs. Capcom, Dragon Ball Fighters, Street Fighter of course. Never been big on Mortal Kombat. But this Mortal Kombat, I actually like the footsies in it, I like the neutral. I like the fact that zoning is viable, but it's not going to be the best thing in the world. It's definitely going to be annoying. And with characters that I like to use, like Kung Lao, who do not have the best zoning, which I find that to be funny because I feel if he would have had like his Buzzsaw hat variation, or if they would have given him his Tempest variation, he might have better zoning overall. But for what we do have, we're using Hat Trick because of the air teleport, allowing us to get around the zoning of some people. And then also we have the Z hat throw. But with training mode, it's throwing us to Johnny Cage. So we're going to do a front kick followed by his flippy kick. So you're simply going to tap X and then down back X, and it's going to link the two moves. Woo! Way to go. Alright. So now, the thing that the game wants you to know, in case you don't already know, is that you're basically tapping the first button, and then after the first button's been tapped, you're going to be, during that, already doing the special move. So now this one's going to be a back kick into the force ball. So that's basically circle, and it's going to be down, back forward triangle. Alright, so now the game wants me to do his knee, and then we're redoing a flippy kick. Alright. So now it looks like it wants me to do a 2-button combo, so basically X circle, and then we're going to cancel it into a shadow kick. Alright, now this time we're going to do an entire combo string, and we're going to end it with his fireball. So basically you're going to be tapping square, triangle, square, and then back forward triangle. So here we go. Oh, what the hell? How am I missing that? There we go. Continuing on, jump in attacks. Now this is something that's actually been irritating me because I've gone to training mode and tried some jump in combos with Kung Lao, and sometimes my hit confirm goes right into my combo, and there are times my hit confirm, the computer recovers for whatever reason, even though I attacked it immediately as soon as I landed, and I don't get a combo confirm. So that means that technically my opponent should be able to block. So we're going to see if during the training, if the game has us go through the same type of BS. It didn't really make a lot of sense because I tried deep jump ins, shallow jump ins, and just basically testing how the jumping in works. Oh, great. This is Kano. I always want to call him Kano. Alright, so I should be able to hit X as soon as I land. Alright, now this time we're going to do the combo string, triangle, triangle. Might help if I actually got the whole thing. Alright. Really, game? See, that's what I was talking about. That makes no sense. You would think that the closer you are to the ground when you hit, the more likely you're going to have a frame advantage and have the combo continue. And there it is again. There's no way this game has that precise of an input window for a combo, but it seems like it kind of does. Now here's something that I did notice kind of funny, and this is what I was practicing with Kung Lao actually. When you jump in with the kick, it puts them into an aerial animation, so you can juggle them instead of doing a standing combo. Now if I was using a character like Sub-Zero, I can do a freeze ball, regardless if they're standing or in the air. I can get my combo either a juggle or standing. Now it has using Kano, so we're going to use the jumping kick, and we're going to immediately hit back triangle, which is, looks like his uppercut, not his normal uppercut, that's his normal uppercut. I kind of like that one actually, it's kind of cool. Come on, game. Not bad. Come on. Hell. How deep do I need to do this? Okay. Now, let's see. What's his back forward X? That was his ball roll. I kind of wish that when you did this tutorial, it really shows the character that you're most interested in. Because lessons should be able to work with all characters, obviously. So, that's the advanced tutorial for offensive. That's funny. Does that work on crouching square though? Which I would kind of want to go to training mode and test that. Because I don't use that very often with Kung Lao because it seems so slow. Dash cancels? Okay. So, if anyone's familiar with Mortal Kombat 10, they had run canceling in that game. Which, with Kung Lao, you could do some insane damage. I think I was doing like a 60% combo in that game with Kung Lao. Huh. So... interesting. Huh. So wait. When I'm fighting my opponent, instead of trying to just simply backdash, I should be trying to backdash and then hold up back. Interesting. I'm going to just cancel, not cancel. I'm going to try something in training mode regarding that. So, something I've noticed is I feel like all fighting games are taking out chip damage, as in you can't use chip damage to kill your opponent anymore. And in Mortal Kombat 10, chip damage was so easy to kill people with. So let's see. Block damage. It will still deal some damage. Though block damage per single attack is small, many block attacks add up to a significant amount of health. Use block damage to reduce the opponent's health. Hey, look, I'm using Raiden. Hey, look at that lightning. Let's see if she dies from this. Oh, really? Huh. So that's how that works. So there is chip damage in this one still, but now you have a little barrier of 2 attacks you can basically take. So that's good to know. Crushing blows, otherwise known as X-rays. I believe that's what we're talking about. That's the L2R2 comeback mechanic. I want to learn to not use that thing. No, it's talking about, okay, crushing blows is that BS where you get like this stupid damage increase where it looks like you break a bone or something on someone, and a combo that would usually do like 30% might do 42% because of a crushing blow. Oh, interesting. So if you interrupt their attack, you're gonna get a crushing blow. Okay. I'm dumb. Let's see it. Come on, attack, you ass. Attack! Oh my god, fucking game. Hold on. That's what I wanted, okay. Dude, I'm waiting way too long. What the hell? Why is he fucking running forward? Go. Oh my god, I like mashed it because I wanted it to come out and it didn't come out. What the fuck? What is the timing on this? Okay. Yeah, I can actually wait. Good to know. Huh. Well, now I'm starting to understand how crushing blows work. So, here's the funny thing. You press a lot of buttons, and you get caught trying to hit someone, and you don't hit them, and they hit you, good chance you're going to get hit by a crushing blow, and they're going to do some insane damage to you, and it's not going to feel good. Knowing that, there is a combo string of Kung Laos that I want to test for a crushing blow, because if it does get a crushing blow, I should be able to get some insane damage off. I think it's his back 3. Was it back 3, 2, 2? I want to say. Okay. Really? Oh, so you can't get a crushing blow. Oh, wow. Okay, so if your opponent crushing blows you multiple times in the first round, which maybe during your first during a match with someone, you're gonna want to let them get away with all their crushing blows in the first round, so that way for the second and third round, you're not worried about the extra damage. Maybe kind of stupid actually, because why give away a round? But it is nice to know how to get rid of that crap for your opponent, so you don't just deal with it during the match later on. Alright, so... So if you don't want to get random crushing blows, you can actually just make it to where you hold a button down. Well, so now we know a lot more, and as they say in G.I. Joe, knowing is half the battle. Alright, so we're done with this one. Now we're going to move on to the next part of the training, which I think is defensive training for advanced. Yeah, so we did the advanced offense training. So next would be advanced defense training. This is going to go over advanced blocking, reversal attacks, get up, flawless block, block attacks, advanced interaction, and breakaways, which that's the one I need to learn best because I'm getting sick of being thrown by people and not being able to basically tech out of it. Because I'm used to teching out of throws the way I would in Marvel vs. Capcom or Street Fighter, and even Dragon Ball FighterZ. I've gotten used to that one. And that took me a minute to get used to that one because it was so different, because you could tap an attack while not blocking when someone does a Dragon Rush, and that would cause you to not get thrown. But if you're holding in any direction when you get Dragon Rushed, you can't tech. But if you tap Dragon Rush and they tap Dragon Rush, then those two animations meet each other and it cancels the throw animation as well. But enough about Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm just gonna gush about that. No. Dragon Ball FighterZ, honestly, it's a very fun game. A lot of interesting mechanics. Very noob friendly. I made it all the way to Living Legend and then got deranked back to Super Saiyan Blue, and I had a bad day where I went all the way back to Majin rank, so I deranked 3 times, and then I got all the way back up to Super Saiyan Blue, and I'm just like, I need to take a break. So I plan on going back to Dragon Ball FighterZ soon, but I was going to give it about a 30-day window, wait for new Goku to come out and everything. You know, I mean, it's Dragon Ball Gokus, because we have like freaking, what, 5 Gokus in that game? Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Black, Super Saiyan, Base Goku. Now we're gonna have GT Kid Goku, and then we have Bardock, who looks like Goku, but it's actually Goku's dad. Well, that's basically 5 Goku. What the wow, thinking about that kind of hurt my brain a little bit. Why the hell do we have 5 Gokus? What the fuck? Base Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, GT Kid Goku, and then Bardock, which is not really a Goku, but it's his dad. So 5 variations. And then of course we have Vegito. And then for Vegeta, we only have 3 Vegetas, don't we? Base, no, we have 4. Base, Super Saiyan Blue, and, well, Vegeta doesn't count as a Vegeta, I guess. So, 3 to 4. Block while holding down. So your opponent will attempt to make low and overhead attacks to get past your defense. Alright, so let's go like this. I was starting with this for a reason. Thought you were going to do a freaking string. Okay. That's not as intense as I was expecting. Wait, what? That's all overhead? That made no sense. Oh, because she jumped? Wait, it goes low to overhead? I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh, the kick was an overhead. Okay. That's going to be fun to understand. So... Yes. I fought Jade's recently where her overhead attacks and her block string were throwing me off, and I feel dumb because they were reactable. I definitely could have reacted. Okay, so if I'm blocking and then I hit my attack animation, or after I block, huh. Interesting. So, this makes me think, when someone's doing the overhead low game with Sub-Zero, I might have reversals I can use. Get up! Ooh, this is the other thing I wanted to learn. So, a lot of games these days have what's called delayed wake up. So, there's usually a finite, wake up window for certain types of knockdowns. And then there's, of course, a soft knockdown where you can roll right away. There's a hard knockdown where you're always knocked down for about, like, what, 2 seconds? Second and a half, I want to say. And if you use delayed wake up, it's like 2.5 seconds. So, usually you might get up and go, like, 1/1001. That would be your usual wake up. And then if you're playing against an opponent and you do delayed wake up, it'd be 1/1000, 1/1000. So, let's go. Getting knocked down by your opponent puts you in a dangerous situation because you're free to move and start attacks until you get back up. Few options to get back to your feet safely. So, get up attack, the defensive move that can be performed as your character's getting up after being knocked down. Get up attacks cost half of your offensive. Ooh, what? You use 2 gauges for that? Alright. And then you're going to hit up triangle when getting up. Interesting. Alright. That's what I want to do to people. Try it again. No. Come on. I want to do the one I want to do. That didn't count. Did you not do the uppercut like that? I guess match that. I don't like that. I want to redo that one. Alright, get up attacks performed with up X or briefly invulnerable as the attack begins. Oh, what? Get off me, bro. Wait, so I can't be thrown or hit by jumping attacks, but any other attack will hit me if I do the up triangle? Huh. Try it again. mash that. I don't like mashing. I'm trying to just get the timing down for now, so we'll get that more finite in training. Okay, get attack can be risky as you're vulnerable if you miss or the opponent blocks. Instead of attacking, you expend half your defensive gauge. This is the one I wanted to learn. Get up roll. So back in L2, huh? I can just hold L2 and then tap back. Nope, hit. Okay, so as you get up, tap the button. Alright, so now we're getting some tools that we could have used the other night when I was getting salty playing my friend. It's gonna be nice to know this stuff. Oh, here we go, the delayed get up, delayed wake up. Hold L2 after being knocked down. So that isn't using your defensive gauge, the nice thing. So if you're out of defensive gauge, you're going to want to delay wake up almost for sure. If you have defensive and offensive gauge, then you're going to want to use one of your two attacks based on what your opponent likes to do. If your opponent likes to jump in at you, you're going to want to do the up triangle. If your opponent likes to stay grounded, and like my homie does to me, he sits there and like does Sub-Zero's low kick and then his overhead, I'd hit up X, because that's me invulnerable. It's going to get him off me. And then if I don't want to waste my offensive gauge, I can do a roll to avoid his crap. Alright, so moving on to flawless block. This is the moment an opponent connects will form a flawless block. So basically, if I tap the R2, just as the attack is incoming, then, well, I should probably have to hold it. What's going on? That just irritated me. There we go. So basically, right as your homie attacks, and if you tap block, it will reduce the amount of block damage you take from an attack. Dang, that's like the latest freaking part. Can be preemptive. Okay. Too early. Too early. Okay, so I think that type of blocking is not going to be used very often in this game as people move forward. I think it's the least useful, because if you're not getting frame advantage from doing this, if it's just reducing chip damage, I think a lot of people would rather take the chip damage, honestly. Woo. Yeah. So, what I think most people want to know is, when you're blocking, is there a way to get an advantage? Because I did notice I was fighting someone, and I think, did I attack them? And then they threw me as soon as they had blocked. So if you're allowed to like immediately throw someone from a flawless block, maybe that would be a good reason to do it. Huh. Okay, that's one way to use it. So, in the case of, like, let's say I wake up and I block my opponent doing a block string, and I want to just get them off me, this would be a time when you would use the up X then, because then you're going to interrupt their BS they're throwing at you and knock them off you, so then you can go ahead and apply the pressure and reset the neutral. Dang, in my gut. Man. Oh, I got the second one. What the hell? I'm gonna get this right now. Here it is. Oh, that was it. Okay. She slapped me. What a bitch. Dude, does this fool got some reach on his down triangle or what? Cause you know what's been pissing me off about Kung Lao? That fool got no reach. The fool is hitting you with a freaking hat to extend his reach, and it doesn't seem to extend it. Advanced interaction. So we're almost done with this part of the tutorial. Then we're going to head over to training mode with Kung Lao for about 20 minutes. And we're just going to test a couple of scenarios. Environment interactions can be modified with additional inputs to change the behavior of the attack. Interesting. So if I hold or tap my throw, basically, I throw that. I'm going to hold down and then do this. Oh, I like that. Okay. R1, R2. Oh. Now here's the one that we need to learn. So if you find yourself online falling victim to being thrown, you're going to want to learn how to not be thrown. Now, how do you not get thrown? Well, that's the breakaway. So this is usually a small window of when an opponent attempts to throw. It's what you're allowed to do to get out of it. Wait. It's something else. Breakaway stops a juggle combo. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, okay, now it makes sense. I get it. Ooh. So I haven't used my defensive gauge at all when I'm fighting people. And this is going to make it interesting fighting people because now I'm going to have options for getting out of bullshit. So I think the tech window for throws, if I want to look at that, I think that was under the beginning lessons, honestly. Probably have to go look at that again. Because I really hate when people break my throws and I can't break their throws. I just feel dumb. Like, what is wrong with me? So, do we want to learn frame data this morning? Not really. Let's go over to blocking and throws. This is a very important one. This is probably the most important aspect of any fighting game, actually. Blocking and throws are just like the bare essentials of what you need to know, because sometimes throwing is where you're going to get your win. I'm sure if anyone's watched Street Fighter V when it first came out. The shimmy! I'm always waiting for her to move on. Oh no. running forward, make it where he couldn't be thrown. Dick. Okay, so if you want to take a throw, I have a feeling that based on what I see when some people are throwing me, they're holding forward as they throw. So I'm going to want to usually be pressing triangle or circle when they go to throw me. Well, that's going to conclude this morning's tutorials on advanced offense, defense, and teching throws. Now we're going to go over to practice mode. We're going to basically experiment with what's been frustrating the shit out of me when I fight a Sub-Zero, because he has a really good high-low mix-up that is just frustrating as hell.
Dragon Grotto.
And now I know I have options to stop the crap. So first what we're going to do is we're going to set the opponent's behavior. So for player 2, what we want to do is set his behavior. So where is it? Meter fill? No. AI, here we go. So we want him to block automatically. Block type is going to be normal. Movement mode, we're going to leave him just as standing. Reversal mode we'll leave off. Reversal attack we'll leave off as well. Hold on. Oh, if he does reversal attacks, okay, you know, we'll leave that on random. Okay, block attack, delayed get up mode, get up attack. Wait, what's going on? That's not right. Stop recording. I wanted to record the computer, not me. Alright, I want the computer. It's not what I wanted to do, so I'm getting a little annoyed. How do I make the computer? Let me see something. So I'm gonna get really annoyed if I don't figure this out quickly. I'm so dumb. Hold on. Okay. So let's stop this recording, redo it. So, go to AI options, you go to record, press accept, now the computer will be doing it. Alright, and then... Okay. Now the computer can keep on doing this stuff, right? So, what can we do against this? That's a low. Alright, so basically what my homie was doing the other day anyways. Kind of doing a little kick low. So now we're going to see what we can do against that. Let's see. Yeah, I have it set to that. Oh, haha, I'm dumb. There's a flawless block. Okay, this is going to take a more practice than I thought, so I don't think it's very easy to react to that. So I have to read if he's going for the overhead or a low, so that's me one thing. Let's see something real quick. So I'm gonna put my opponent in. Dude, why does his forward dash suck? Man, Kong Lao is just all kinds of fucked up in this game, isn't he? Alright, so first let's test this. Really? Why is he doing that? That's what I wanted. Okay. That does 128. That does 158. 128. 123. So I mean, his best combo damage is usually going to come off this one. The other one that I use, or at least my opponent's standing, is that one, which does 163. And with the Tempest thing, 196. So that's going to be heavily scaled at that point because 158 on that one, I can get some insane damage off that. Let's see. Oh, dumbass. Yeah. I have a feeling I can. Let me see, what was it? I should be doing the uppercut right there. Uppercut missed. Can I get a jab maybe? No. What can Kung Lao do off of doing that twice? I have a feeling he can do something silly like... Oh, I can't remember what it was now. Yeah. Your opponent in the corner. So, usually if I'm applying pressure to my opponent in the corner, I'm probably going to wind up going for this move because it's a low. As far as overheads go, I have a feeling Kung Lao doesn't have a lot of overhead options, which is annoying, to say the least. You know, what does Kung Lao actually have as a good overhead? Let's just take a look. So, these are all his normal input commands. We're going to have high, mid, mid, high, mid, high, high, low, low, high, low, mid, low. Are you fucking kidding me? Really, bro? Really? This dude has no fucking overhead in his actual fucking game plan. Dude, this is some bullshit. This fool feels gutted. He is gutted as all hell. His only overheads are ones that he can't combo off of. So your only overhead to use in a combo would be to jump in. Well, that's pretty lame. Let's take a look at Sub-Zero, actually. Because now I'm really frustrated because the character that I want to use most doesn't seem to have any overheads to combo off of.
Kung Lao.
This is some crap.
Shaolin Trap Dungeon.
So how long are we looking at right now? Going on for, what, about an hour? Yeah, we're going to be cutting this off pretty soon. Alright, so Sub-Zero has overhead, low. Overhead, low. I'll look at the frame data on his overhead real quick. So that would be forward triangle. So, on block... Are you fucking kidding me? -6, huh? On freaking block. So what does that mean? Well, let's go over to the practice options and oh no, AI options. We want the computer to auto block, and then reversal. No, we don't want a reversal. We want him to attack back. Can I not just set, like, I wanted to set him to do a specific attack every time he blocks. Okay, wait, what's going on here? This is gonna get annoying. You need to quit exiting it that way. Why isn't he attacking? What the hell? I feel like they screwed this up. How could you get this wrong? Hold down R3. Yeah. Dude, they totally screwed this game up. What the hell? How are you gonna do a training mode and not allow me just to set like a constant reaction attack? Alright, I want him to block all, and then I just want him to tap square. So we'll do this. Block all, playback trigger is auto, make it the right stick, block type normal, movement mode stand, block attack, leave that off, because we're not worried about that right now. Alright. Why isn't he blocking, you stupid fucking game? Wow. pillows right now. I can't even set up the training to do it the way I want it to do it. It's freaking stupid. Well, anyways, the concept of what I was going for today was, yes, that is an overhead. So, wait, hold on. What's that move he likes to do? Is it the shoulder tackle? Ah. Does he do any other moves off that? Because this would be good for me to know, actually. So let's see. Double axe slam is forward triangle. Combo attacks. Forward triangle, then circle, and that's it. So that's good to know. Then back X, triangle square. So let's see. Axe kick. Cancel advantage. No, don't have to worry about that at least. So let's see. Block advantage. It's at -7. So I should be able to jab if I block that. And he can't cancel the kick. So that's good to know. Now on the other hand, he can cancel this. Even though it's -6, he can cancel into an ice ball. What I want the computer to do, I wanted the computer to basically, if I attack, I want it to automatically attack back. And for some stupid ass reason, they decided, like, let's not make that an option. I want him to block everything. Block attack. Stupid! Not a flawless block, you freaking tard. The people over at NetherRealm are fucking morons. I cannot believe how stupid they are when it came to creating a training mode. Like, it's not hard. If he's blocking, I want him to block, and then I want him to attack after he blocks. That way I can test if I did like that, and then I don't cancel, or let's say I cancel the ice ball. Wait, what? So he can meter burn off that overhead, and it's a guaranteed hit, right? Yep. And he gets a whole combo off that, which, what was his combo, his go-to? Let's see, he gets this, and what was it? Hold on. So dude. So he has ways 2 bars to do this correctly. That was weird. I have a feeling I should just start holding block when my opponent jumps in. Because, let me see. What's his go-to combo? I'm going to have to go watch the footage. It's not forward triangle circle, and it's not back X triangle. Does he use triangle, square, triangle? No, that's not what he's using. Back square, circle X. Oh, I feel dumb. Hold on. Oh God. Don't tell me that's what he's been doing to me the whole time, is it? So. Let's see what we got here. What is square, triangle, circle? Is that fast? That might be fast enough. Oh, wow. No! I'm a little mad about that one. He can do it twice in a combo, can he? I don't think he can. Let me see. I don't think he can freeze you twice in a combo. Unless it's in the corner, maybe. Cool, you only get frozen once. That's good to know. But regardless, him getting that is annoying. Him getting this is annoying. And what was it? Let's see. feel dumb. Yep, okay. It's only 1 meter burn you have to use for that, so let's see. Let's say he hits me below. Okay, so... Oh, I feel kind of dumb right now. I wonder about something now. I gotta watch my fights with my buddy and see what combo he's doing. But we're gonna call it quits on the stream now.